Welcome to Zapami Village.
Let me take you to Zapami Village, a picturesque village nestled in a foothill. Located 53 kilometers from the capital city, Kohima. This village is inhabited by the Keja-speaking people of the Jakesang tribe. It is a model village and has been recognized by the district administration. It has many modern facilities like computer center, museum, library. The village council and the village development board are not only accountable but are proactive in developing the infrastructures of the village. The roads in the village are either laid out in concrete or covered with stones. There are flowers all along the roads within the village. The village also produces many agricultural products like kiwi, persimmon, cardamom, shiitake mushrooms, and livestock. However, the village has not lost its traditional touch.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful morning here in Zapami Village, and I'm so happy that my friend Lerete invited me. If you are thinking or if you're planning to visit Nagaland, this village is highly recommended. It's located just 53 kilometers from Kohima, and it has very good motorable routes from Kohima. And it takes just about an hour and a half at the max to visit this village. There are so many things that you can see, and I will be showing you in this video.
We started from Dimapur at 6:30 in the morning, and we reached about I think 10:30 to 11 in the morning to the village. The road from Dimapur to Kohima, as you all know, it's not that good, and also from Kohima to Wisma as well. However, once we took the turn from the national highway, the roads were better, and also the scenery was just mind-blowing. So the ride was all in all an enjoyable ride. At the entrance of the village, you will be greeted by this majestic wooden gate.
This X-like structure is called kechike in Keja dialect. It is called house horns in English. The kechike can only be constructed by a person who throws the feast of merit for the entire village, which lasts for 3 days. Along with this, the family gains power, prestige, and status in the society. The feast of merit is no longer in practice. The house with the kechike are inherited from the ancestors.
Next, let's take a look at a barn in the village. This barn belongs to the richest man in the village. A typical barn in this village will have a number of bamboo baskets. Some are small, some as tall as 6 feet, and the bigger ones are used for storing paddies.
all he has.
我那里啥车我一个字hin。我不能写个我说写个当个跟你子发的，给了今天他帮我给了今天他帮我再发了。
哦，一了。
写你当个子发，我知不知道个些当然你是。
Yeah.
The most impressive feature of the village, for me personally, was the maintenance of a fully functional museum. The museum has a collection of many artifacts which depicted early village life. It has so many collections ranging from many wooden baskets, drums that were made out of clay, weapons and masks which were recovered from the Second World War, huge wooden wine vessels, then a full display of the Chakesang kitchen in the village, wooden beds, wooden pillows, so many traditional attires. And I am wondering how many villages in Nagaland or Manipur or for the whole Northeast as a whole would be able to maintain, such impressive collection of artifacts. Impressed me the most was how well the roads and the drains were maintained in the village. All the main roads in the village or within the village were covered with concrete. The smaller roads that connected different houses and different areas of the village were either covered with stones or small pebbles, or proper stairs were constructed. Say hi.
Hi, Si. Hi, Sile.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sile. Hello,
Sir.
Si.
Sir.
Hello, sir.
This is the village cemetery or the burial ground, and when we were visiting they were still constructing it. And if you're not from the hills, you might not be able to understand how difficult it is to maintain a proper burial ground because of the slope of the hills. However, the village development board in the village were able to utilize this section of the hillside and has compartmentalized it into different segments so that the dead bodies can be laid out in proper orders.
So only men are allowed? Women are not allowed?
Not like that, but usually men do.
Acha.
Women also can sit. A meeting place for men like this. There's certain points. Yeah, yeah. So ini porong mala misla. Mua. Zumba zero mala in. Zumba mala. Soaking it in the water. How they are trying to make it into a
So is it the same fiber that we were talking about?
Yeah, they directly from a plant, and then now they are trying to make it. Someone is weaving from there. Also.
These are no ordinary threads that you see in the market. It is spun from a particular bark of a tree and has been used for so many centuries.
So after spinning. Yeah. Muffler also is there. This toy is cardboard because it's
The village council has been showing us around different places in the village. The people in the village have their own terrace paddy fields. However, besides that, the village also produces kiwi, persimmon, cardamom, shiitake mushrooms. And when we were roaming through the village, we saw squash and pumpkin plants. Each house had their own kitchen gardens and also many livestock.
Mama, more than enough. That's a good jack. It's a big chicken, I think.
All in all, this trip has been one of the most enriching trips I have made so far. I learned a lot interacting with the village elders, and there are so many things that other villages can also learn and adopt.